Okay, so I just shampooed my hair and I'm going to style it, of course. Excuse my face because it's a little jacked up. I mean, look at my eyebrows. Do they need to be waxed or what? Yes, they do. But today's video is not about my face, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna be styling my hair. I shampooed it with Blended Beauty's Soy Cream shampoo, which is a really nice shampoo. It feels nice and creamy as you're shampooing. It doesn't feel like it's stripping your hair or anything. And as you're shampooing it, it just feels like it makes your hair feel like really soft. So it doesn't give it that strip feeling that most shampoos makes it feel like. And then I also did a deep treatment with the Blended Beauty Herbal Reconditioner, which is a nice conditioner too. And I just put that on and sat around the house for probably like 30 minutes with my hair therapy wrap to give it a nice deep condition. And now my hair feels really, really good actually. Nice and soft and looks nice and shiny. And I don't have anything on. I just rinsed out the conditioner after detangling. And it looks so like shiny and healthy. Wish you could see it in person. I don't know what it looks like on camera. But anyway, I'm just taking out these twists that I just put in after detangling my hair. And now I'm just going to add some extra virgin olive oil on my hair. Just a little bit. I find that after shampooing and putting some olive oil on my hair just comes out so nice and shiny and soft. So I think we're going to keep that up. And then I'm going to add my shea butter mix to my hair all over. Adding a generous amount. Okay, this is some serious shrinkage, by the way. Anyway, the style that I'm doing today, for some reason, I have been wanting to do like a vintage hairstyle. So I was looking online, looking at pictures of like vintage hairstyles, like back in like the 40s. And I don't know, I couldn't take one of those pictures and get an idea on how I could do it for natural hair. But the style that I came up with, I don't think has anything to do with like vintage. I don't know, but you can be the judge of that if you care to be when I'm done with the style. But looking at them, I did come up with this style. So I don't know how it's going to pan out or if it even looks vintage. But either way, I hope it looks cute. So, what I'm doing is just separating my middle part, or the middle of my hair, and getting it out of the way. So this is the section that I'm putting away. Like I said, I just want my middle section out. So I'm just gonna clip it away for now. And then I'm gonna be taking my Echo Style gel. Now I'm gonna wear out without my Echo. And then somebody told me that they stopped selling the big jars. I almost had a heart attack because that just can't happen. I was gonna write Echo, but turns out they are still selling. The mess just been out at that particular store at that time. Anyway, so I'm just gonna take some gel to slick my hair down. I know some people ask like, am I afraid of breakage with the gel? You know, because it has alcohol in it. No, I'm not concerned about breakage with the gel. I don't find that this gel dries my hair out at all. I don't find that it does any type of damage whatsoever. So, if I had the opportunity, I would marry Echo Style Gel. It's the bomb. But since I'm already taken, you know, can't get married. Not to Echo, at least. And I'm just going to slick it down. And I'm going to be putting it in the back into like a ponytail. So just watch, just follow me, follow what I'm doing. Pushing it down. And then here in the back is where I'm going to put it in a ponytail. And then you can, what I'm going to do is just put this in a little twist and then put it in a, like a little bun. I'm going to take it and twist it. And then I'm going to take another hair tie to tie it down. And then of course you can always come back to refresh the edges. Help them to really slick down, and then take your scarf and tie it down so that it could be nice and smooth. We can always take like the paper head wraps, see them like in the stores, or if you go to the salon, sometimes they use them, and tie that around so that if you go under the dryer, it dries nice and smooth. So I'll probably end up taking my scarf later on today to really slick it down. See how slicky? That's why I love Echo. Okay, so for this middle part, and also somebody had asked if I was going to do like another roller set. So I figure I can incorporate a roller set in this as well. It almost looks like a puff, right? And just puff it out right there. So it's going to be a roller set. I'm going to be using my big orange rollers that I have. So in the middle, what I'm going to do is add some Ouidad. Somebody told me it's, or Ouidad. I think somebody told me it's French. It's climate control heat and humidity gel. And I'm going to take like a quarter size amount and apply it to my hair. And then we'll be taking Blended Beauty Curl Styling Butter, which This stuff gets my hair nice and smooth. And I'm just gonna apply a generous amount all over this middle section as well. And if I need to, I will be adding more product. But for now, I feel like this is what I would need. So just in case anybody asks, my hair is wet. And I'm doing a roller set. And I'm just going to be taking thin sections and rolling my hair up. So with roller sets, I like to take thinner sections because they're easier to smooth over the roller. And easier to dry as well. So, I don't know if you see this, but I like to take it and then I make a point at the end, so you can see. And I'm rolling this forward, so I just smooth my edges or my ends over the roller and then roll. And as I'm doing it, I'm holding it taut, making sure it stays smooth, and then putting on the clamp. And that's how I'll be, you know, rolling her head. So I'm not going in any specific direction. I'm actually going to be rolling them randomly. So, and what I mean by that is some of them I'll be rolling forward, some backwards and to the side. Just so I can have the curls going in different directions, because the style that I have in my mind, which I hope it turns out right, requires that it be in different directions. So like for this one example, I am going like to the back, but also kind of directing it to the side. And just pretty much doing that all over. Okay, so they're all in and they're actually dry because it's the next day. I sat under the dryer maybe 30 minutes, maybe 35, but it wasn't all at once. So majority they were in all day, and I just slept in with the rollers. Did everything with these rollers yesterday. So I am just now going to take them out. A few of them I held in with the little clips just to keep them in place where I wanted them to be. So they should be dry. If they're not, we're gonna have serious problems. So yeah, just gonna take them out now. Okay, so they're all out, and as I was taking them out, I was realizing how the plans that I always have in my head don't always plan out right. So this is looking nothing like I was imagining. So I'm just gonna wing it, play with it, and see what happens. I'm gonna take a little olive oil, put on my hair. And I'm just going to separate them lightly. Not really small, maybe 3 per curl. originally what I wanted was a nice full look here, curls, and I think I'm not gonna get that. But I'm going to lift with my pick to give me somewhat of height that I am able to get. And then I'm just gonna take the open hairpins, and because I want this to be up, so I'm just gonna be like taking the bottoms and pinning it up so that it's not hanging. And then as I'm pinning them up, I will be covering, or try to cover up the little bun that I made in my ponytail. So everything's pinned up, and this is pretty much final look. I guess it's fuller than I thought it would be. But just not what I pictured in my head. So, whatever. So I'm just going to refresh my edges, of course, with Eggo Style Gel. I have left this out for like a little, you know, bang. If you don't want one, you can always hide it back. But I realize it covers my part. So, I don't know. I don't care. I think it's cute there. And for maintaining it, I mean, I'm just going to be using my scarf. And I'm just going to pretty much be tying it around the side part just to keep that smooth. And then putting on my bonnet over my curls to keep my curls intact. So feel free to spray oil sheen on it to maintain it. Some hairspray to keep it a little, give it some hold. But because it's curls, it may not last as long as if it was like a twist out. But since it is pinned up, it should last a little longer. So I'll keep everybody updated if, you know, people request, to see, you know, how long the style lasts, you know, especially with the curls. So just wish I had some more height. Anyway, that's pretty much the style. I'm gonna get dolled up and take some pictures, and stay tuned for them. Thanks for watching. Bye.